I had this idea of a teenage boy who lives in this sort of rundown neighborhood in Japan, sort of like Tokyo, but it's like the outskirts where things have kind of fallen apart. And there's a lot of neon lights and flashing lights, but it's also dark and grimy. And in this neighborhood lives a young boy, Renji, who is basically looking for answers. His father left them when he was very young, and his mother has since become an alcoholic. And his older brother disappeared some months ago, leaving them with a stack of overdue bills and basically a whole bunch of bad vibes. At school, Renji doesn't fit in. He's considered the weird kid. Everyone whispers behind his back. They call him the broken son, and even his teachers have given up on him because they think he's beyond saving. But Renji doesn't really care what people think. He would rather spend his afternoons alone in an abandoned park across town than hang out with his classmates. It's here, under an old sakura tree, that he practices martial arts. He has learned from old scroll-looking things that he found in the trash, and also some anime videos that he downloaded off the internet. Fighting isn't just a hobby for Renji, it's almost a form of meditation. It helps him block out all the noise inside his head. All the memories, all the guilt, all the questions that he has no answers for. He wants to be strong so he can find his brother, so he can take care of his mom, so he can face whatever comes next. One evening while he's training, it starts to rain heavily, and he runs to take shelter underneath the sakura tree. As he sits there waiting for the rain to pass, he notices something shiny underneath the tree's roots. He crawls over and starts digging in the dirt with his bare hands, until he finds a small black pouch. Inside the pouch is a dagger made out of black jade. It looks ancient and dangerous. Strange runes are carved all over its surface.
Ow.
And the moment Renji's fingers touch it, a surge of power courses through his body. He feels like he can hear the dagger's voice echoing inside his mind. It tells him stories of battles long past, of shadows slain and worlds saved. And then he sees visions of a war that's being fought between two armies. One side consists of regular humans armed with swords and bows and arrows, us. But the other army is made of pure darkness. Their weapons are shadows. Their armor is made of fear. And leading the charge is a monster, a towering beast made of pure shadow. Renji doesn't know what any of this means, but something inside him awakens. It's like a fire or a calling. And he knows somehow that the dagger is connected to it. He feels like he's meant to carry on some sort of legacy, feels powerful. That night, Renji has his first encounter. He's patrolling the streets, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to keep busy. When suddenly he hears screams coming from a nearby alley. He follows the sound and finds a man trapped at the end of the passageway. A shadowy figure is blocking his way. Looks like a twisted version of the man himself, like if he were made out of nightmares. The creature lunges, and Renji steps in to stop it. He throws a punch, but it just goes right through the creature. Renji stumbles back in surprise. He doesn't understand how he's supposed to win this fight. He tries again, but the creature just keeps coming at him. It taunts him. It tells him he's pointless. It says that he'll never be anything more than a broken child. Suddenly, the dagger in Renji's pocket vibrates, and it glows with a bright light. The relic responds to Renji's emotions. It feeds off his anger and his fear and his determination. He draws it out and instinctively knows how to use it. With a flick of his wrist, Renji strikes, and the creature disappears into a cloud of black smoke. The man thanks him and walks away without realizing the danger he was in. As the sun begins to rise, Renji returns home. He's tired and sore, but mostly confused. He doesn't understand why he was chosen. He doesn't know why he has these powers. And he definitely doesn't know what those visions meant. But one thing is clear. He has a purpose now. He's going to find his brother. He's going to hunt the shadows. And he's going to uncover the secrets of the Ketsugandagar. Over the next few weeks, Renji trains non-stop. He practices his martial arts moves. He hones his sword skills. He pushes himself to the limit. And each time he does, the dagger responds in kind. It becomes sharper, stronger, more lethal. He learns that the blade can transform into different forms depending on his spirit. It can be a whip, it can be a shield, it can be a spear. The possibilities seem endless. Renji grows more confident with each passing day. He's still bullied at school. People still make fun of him, but now he doesn't care. He knows who he is. He knows what he has to do. And he's not afraid to show it. One night, after defeating a particularly nasty beast, Renji returns home feeling proud. But as he approaches the house, he sees something he never expected. His father is standing in the living room, eyes glowing red, a bottle in hand, talking to invisible shadows. His mother weeps uncontrollably. She seems to be stuck in some sort of trance. The walls pulsed with a black ooze. Then Renji sees them. 3 massive shadow demons latched onto his family like parasites. They feed off their pain and their addiction and their despair. And Renji finally understands. It wasn't just addiction. It wasn't just pain. It was demonic possession. The demons had been using his father and mother, controlling them, hurting them, twisting them, and Renji feels a surge of rage. He's not going to let them get away with this. He's not going to let them hurt his family. He's not going to let them win. The dagger ignites in Renji's hand. He charges forward, and the battle begins. The demons try to use his family as shields, but Renji won't allow it. He fights with everything he has. He uses his martial arts training. He hones his sword skills. He taps into his demonic powers. Slowly but surely, he starts to gain the upper hand. The demons hiss and screech as they're defeated. They try to scare him, to trick him, to break him, but Renji won't break. He fights until the end. When it's over, the house is silent. The shadows are gone. His parents collapse unconscious, but peaceful. The spell is broken. For the first time in years, the house feels warm. In the morning, Renji wakes up early. He takes a shower, he makes breakfast, he cleans the house. He does his best to take care of his family. His parents don't remember everything. They don't remember the attack. They don't remember the demons. They don't remember the danger they were in. All they know is that something had changed. Something was different. Something was better. And Renji keeps the truth hidden. He doesn't tell them anything. He doesn't want to worry them. He doesn't want to burden them. He just wants to protect them. And so he carries on. He continues his training. Continues his hunting. He continues his quest to uncover the secrets of the Ketsugan and the Black Dagger. He patrols the city. He defeats the beasts. He saves the people. And he does it all without anyone knowing. He is the last of the demon hunters, the broken sun, the blade of the rising sun, and his story is just beginning.